Welcome back to a new video, ladies and gentlemen. The fan translations for Black Clover's next upcoming chapter 286 are now out, and yo! Oh, it's just pain. It's just... all I know is pain. Why do I even read Black Clover, man? It's just all pain. Man, no spoilers yet, but my hero and Black Clover, back-to-back pain, torment, and torture for the last couple weeks, but fuck, is it amazing. Anyway, before we get into the video and the review, there are a few things we need to talk about as always. First of all, the thumbnail artist for this video is Soren Jr. If you aren't following Soren over on Twitter, you're clearly doing something wrong. Soren posts some of the best art over on Twitter, including some of the best narrow art on Twitter, so do yourself a favor and go and follow Soren. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, Black Clover will have a serious announcement revealed in Weekly Shonen Jump issue 17 next week, alongside a color cover and lead color page. Yo! Finally getting another cover page. It's been a while. The last time was obviously after Yami got captured. Asta got the katana, and he was dual wielding the katanas on the cover. That looked beautiful. I cannot wait to see what next week's cover is. Now, a lot of people are worried what this serious announcement is going to be. Now, obviously, we've known for a while that there is a Black Clover movie announcement going to happen on March 30th. It looks like the manga is going to announce it much earlier on the Sunday. Obviously, with the leaks and all, we will know what the serious announcement for Black Clover is by the latest next week, Friday. So tune into the videos and be sure to click that subscribe button. With that also being said, I thought I should show you this art by Rizavana. I know it's an Among Us meme, but man, was this really good. And obviously, oh my god, oh, it's just fucking pain. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, the next official chapter of the Black Clover manga is this week, Sunday, March 21st. As always, be sure to be there on Sunday. We're obviously going to be live streaming it. It's going to be super fucking epic, so you do not want to miss Sunday's live stream. With that being said, let's just jump straight into Black Clover chapter 286, The Night When Morning Never Comes. Jumping straight into it, Black Clover returns with chapter 286, The Night Where Morning Never Comes. The Korean translations for the chapter is Night Where Dawn Doesn't Come. I don't know how I feel about The Night Where Dawn Doesn't Come. I'm excited to see what the English translations are going to be. As always, the Korean, the fan translations, and the leak translations are always going to be different. Translating 3 different languages is obviously going to be super different. But anyway, chapter 286 actually starts with Nacht saying, "I've only been doing bad things that I find fun from the very beginning." And it's revealed that Nacht and Morgen both originally had black hair. I was a little confused because it wouldn't have seriously made sense if twin brothers are born with different hair color. I know they're not twins, they're like a few years apart, but Nacht's hair color is originally black. Nacht says, "Well, I've only been doing things I find fun religiously. Meanwhile, my brother is the direct opposite. He was loved by everyone, and he was, as his magical attribute, a light that would sacrifice himself for anybody." Oh, that's just pain from the very beginning. We do see a panel of everybody appreciating Morgen. Morgen actually getting bitches at a very young age. We see Nacht with the black hair looking in somewhat jealousy towards his brother. The panel then switches off. A few years pass. Nacht gets his grimoire of shadow magic. Nacht actually dyes his hair white at this point, and this is where he gets his old bad luck evil persona. He then hears rumors of another person with similar magic to himself as dark magic instead of shadow magic, and he finds him and tracks him down, and would you believe it, the delinquent is none other than Yami Tsukihiro. Nacht and Yami doing terrible things as children, being a literal menace to society, doing the bare minimum not to get arrested by magic knights. A year and a half passes, And by the time Morgen gets his grimoire, both Morgen and Yami go to the Magic Knight's entrance exam. And as you all know, this was all conducted by Julius, which I believe at this point Julius should know Morgen. And Julius obviously recruits both of them into the Aqua Deer. Nacht even saying he doesn't even know how Yami the delinquent got in, but it looks like as a member of the Aqua Deer, Yami actually brushed up his act and he stopped being like a literal menace to society. Nacht then says his brother never gave up on trying to request him to join the Magic Knights. His brother Morgen always said, Nissan, your magic of shadow is amazing. Let's be the brothers of light and shadow. But Nacht never cared. By the time a few years passes, Nacht turns 18 and his parents call upon him. Nacht saying, what, you're going to give the family name to Morgen, similar to a funeral language situation. But his parents say, no, you will be the one to carry out the Faust family plan. It turns out the Faust family are fucking evil. Every single one of them are evil dark magicians who practice forbidden magic. Apparently Nacht was the correct brother, while Morgen was the one different. A few years past, Morgen and Yami in the Magic Knights start to create names for themselves, while Nacht dedicates himself to the devil language. And after a few years, Nacht at this point already has 4 devil contracts, most likely with Gimodello and Nacht's other devil. Nacht is a literal genius, to the point where his father believes it might be time to make a contract with a devil of the highest order. Now, this is where the fan translations really get iffy, and they're different to the scan translations we saw a while back and a few days ago. So apparently from the Korean translations, the ruler of the underworld, the devil of time, space, and gravity, one of the pillars supporting those 3 bodies, the highest ranking devil, Lucifugus. Lucifugus. Now, if you Google Lucifugus or Lucifuge Rofokel, according to the Grand Grimoire, is the demon in charge of Hell's government by order of Lucifer. So Lucifugus is an extremely high-ranking devil who only answers to Lucifer, apparently. Now, obviously, this is the Korean fan translations. These names might differ, and from here it says the ruler of the underworld, the devil of time and space and gravity. Apparently, Lucifugus has all 3 abilities. Before Nacht can put on the wristband, one of the shadow assailants takes off his cape, and it's Morgen. Morgen pleading with his family, stop this, father and mother. I can no longer look away. This is a forbidden ritual, and as a magic knight, I must put a stop to this. Nacht, please stop this. But Nacht, already crazy and too deep, highest ranking devil, right here, right now, I will surpass my limits. Nacht puts on the wristband, Goma, and a devil is summoned, Goma. Now, obviously, this is the fan translations. We have no idea if this is, why does the name change all of a sudden? Like, literally a few seconds ago, he said Lucifugus, and now all of a second, his name is changing to Goma. So obviously, as always, we're gonna have to wait until the official translations. This devil does not look like any devil we've seen. From what I can tell, there are 4 horns. Honestly, the left 2 are very long and very full. The right 2 seem to be broken, but it's honestly too dark. I can't tell. I have no idea. It is way too dark to make an actual assumption on what devil this is. A lot of people are saying this is Xenon's devil. I just don't see it. And on top of that, Xenon's devil is the devil of space. He isn't the devil of time and gravity. So I honestly have no idea what's going on here. Nacht instantly notices the power should be suppressed since it's a devil ritual. But what is this magic power? The devil Lucifugus actually starts affecting people outside the ritual. Nacht's parents literally just die. Nacht's entire family drops dead. They are literally all dead. Nacht, even though he's making the devil ritual, is unable to move for summoning a devil of the highest ranking order. But instantly, without hesitation, Morgen jumps in. Morgen undoes the ritual, breaks the seal on Nacht's hand, but by interfering with a devil ritual as a third party, Morgen collapses and starts bleeding to death. Nacht holding Morgen. Morgen in his final words, "Is it karma for not letting the magic knights know about my family laying hand on forbidden magic?" Nacht calling Morgen, "You stupid bastard, why did you interfere? What did you do? Why did you do this? Why did you do this? What is this? Why have you done this?" Morgen responds, oh my god, this breaks my heart. Morgen responds, "My dream was to protect the peace of the land as a magical knight duo of shadow and light." We see this image of Nacht and Morgen, of what they would have been if they were born to different families. And while in Nacht's hand, Morgen dies. Nacht claiming, "I really loved you, but I never wanted to be with you because your light would be snuffed by my presence next to you." Morgen starts begging to the gods, "Please, I beg of you, save my brother. God, please, I beg of you." Once again, God being mentioned into the Black Clover universe. We then see the text saying, "Don't you dare say what's convenient for you. No one will save you. You've been doing whatever you want, and now you are asking God to save you. Don't be silly, you idiot." Now, I don't understand who is narrating this part. I believe it might be the Nacht of today in this chapter currently, while he's losing to, obviously, Lilith and Nahama. But this might also actually be God's response to him. I highly doubt it. This is most likely just Nacht. We go back into the presence taken off after Black Clover chapter 284, where Nacht was impaled. Nacht says, "I will never forgive myself until the day I die. I am not trying to correct evil, but before evil lays a hand on the good people, I'll push past my limits right here, right now, and I will stop you two." Black Clover chapter 286 end. There will be a big announcement in the next chapter, front cover and first color poster. Yo, for the record, that poster is drawn by Yoshihara and Tabata together. Honestly, the madmen are insane. But that is Black Clover chapter 286, ladies and gentlemen. Nacht finally says the words, "Right here, right now, I will surpass my limits." I do want to also point out, honestly, there's not much else to say because we really desperately need the official translations on Sunday. With that being said, though, it is super, super sad that Morgen's only dream was to have the brothers of light and shadow fight together. It honestly really does break my heart. Black Clover is honestly just pain, pain, and pain. Oh, God. Oh, jeez, it hurts. It does hurt. It really, really, really does hurt. With that being said, though, ladies and gentlemen, what did you think of Black Clover chapter 286? I know this is kind of a short review, but at the end of the day, we don't know what's going on in this chapter because of the translations. We do need to wait until the officials, and I really am interested to see what this devil looks like on Sunday, so be sure to be here on Sunday's chapter. Shoutouts to everybody who obviously watches these videos. Shoutouts to you guys. If you haven't subscribed already, be sure to subscribe. With that being said, my name is Tim as always. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Peace.